Hey guys, welcome to AndroidOlogy, and this video is all about shared preferences in Android. As you know guys, Android application provide many ways to store data. So shared preference is one of them, and shared preference allow user to store data in the form of key value pairs. So it would be very easy for us to store and retrieve some small data from shared preferences. So let's get started. As shared preference store data, as you can store data in shared preference in any form, like string, int, boolean. So we write data in string and integer format, and we'll try to retrieve those data. So in UI part, I'm going to build a edit text, actually two edit text, one for string and one for int. So let's build it. One for string value, ID, it is string ID. Let me input type is also defined as text cap words. So let me copy this and make another for integer. So after this we'll make two buttons, one for storing data and another to toast the values that we retrieve from shared preferences. So let's make a button. Say store data, and its on click is store data. Let me copy it and make another button for retrieve data. And let's make these methods of on click. So before starting with the UI elements, let's make shared preferences. We need to make a shared preference named string, final string, mypref, and it would be mypref also. So our name of shared preference will be mypref. Okay, so let's make shared preference object. And to store value in shared preference, we need an editor. So let's make an object of editor also. Okay, so we have to initialize the shared preference, so I'm going to do that. Shared preference is equal to get shared preferences, and string name will be mypref, and mode will be context dot private. Context dot mode private. So our shared preference has been initialized successfully. So in storing data, I am taking string value, let's say string value from sorry, I need to first typecast them, so let's make it quickly. Edit text et string and et integer. So let's get typecast this. r.id et string and same for integer. Okay, so in store data button, let's get these values from edit texts. And taking int value from the int edit text. Say we have to make int from the string dot value of, I'm making it a string, integer dot parse int. This, so our string value is stored in string values and int value in int values. So to store them, let's use our editor is equal to shared preferences dot edit. First we need to edit the shared preferences and then editor dot. As you can see, there are a lot of methods: put, boolean, float, int, long string set. So we can store all these type of data in the shared preference. So I am first storing string, so the string key will be, let's say, string key, and value for this is string value, and I am also putting integer, so key will be key int and value will be int value. So after putting these two these two lines will put data. This one is for string and this one is for int. After putting data, we have to commit or apply the shared preferences. So I am applying it. So these lines of code will store your data into the shared preferences. And now let's retrieve data. So first retrieving string value. To retrieve data, we have to write shared preference dot get string. So first we need to put the key value of the string. So I am copying this from here. The first parameter is of key, whose value you want to fetch, and it also took a second parameter that defines if your string is null or not defined there in the shared preferences. So what would be your default value? So I am putting it here, null, and same for integer. Int value is equal to shared preference dot get int, and the string type will be, key of this is this, and I'm getting default value as 0. So let's toss these values. String value is string value, and int value is int value. Okay, so guys, let's check this on a real device. Before running it on real device, I'm going to modify something, that in second edit text our input type is of text caps word that we have copied from the above one. So here we have to put number, and let's check it out.